First off, I want to say shalom, salam, assalamu alaikum, hotep, black power, whatever's your favorite. The Nine-Nation, Akamjata, and Kamelahi. Habeen with Knox and Queens, I'm feeling it in. Yes, I pray, I believe in the truth and the planting of these seeds. Yeah, yes, I pray, I believe in the impossible things that's unseen. Yeah, yes, I pray, I believe.
Shalom, shalom, kulam. This is YAHWH Ben Yehuda, aka YHWH Melech, and this is Bysa-Te. And this is the Bysa Who We Are series, right? And I'm going to start with part 1. And it's who we are. Part 1 is Bysa, right? We're going to look at who Bysa is. What does Bysa stand for? Well, Bysa is B-Y-S-A, right? Bysa stands for B'nai Yisrael Shemitic African. What does B'nai Yisrael stands for? That stands for the children of Yisrael. Who is Yisrael? Yisrael would be the man that was called Jacob or Yaakov. But the angel came to him. He wrestled with the angel. His name was changed to Israel or Yisrael. That's why we say B'nai Yisrael, the children of Yisrael. Yaakov, Jacob, or Yisrael had 12 sons, right? The 12 sons of Israel, the 12 sons of Jacob. So just to give you that understanding. Now, out of the 3 sons of Noah, Noah had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. We are from Shem, hence we are Shemitic, right? And out of the 7 continents on this earth, we come from the continent of Africa. Biblically, we call it Eden. So when we say Eden, we're talking about Africa. When we say Africa, I want you to think about Eden. And more specifically, we're Northeast African, okay? Let's get into it. Now, like I said earlier, B'nai Israel means the children of Yisrael, which is the children of Yaakov, right? And Shemitic is a descendant of Shem, one of the 3 sons of Noah. And we're African. We don't have no problem stating that, right? We're from the continent of Africa, 1 out of the 7 continents of the world, right? So we're Northeast Shemitic Africa. We're not Hamitic African. Japheth is European and Indo-European, right? And so it's either you have Shemitic Africans or Hamitic Africans. And Shem and Ham is Afro-Asiatic. So that's the Middle East and the continent of Africa, right? So when you think of Afro-Asiatic, you think about Middle East and Africa and Middle East together. And these were indigenous melanated people. Now, I have a question for you. Which word of the Bysa identity identifies as a religion or religious? None of the words identify as religious. These words identify as the descendants and our national identity. B'nai Israel, Bysa is a nation, not a religion. B'nai Israel, Bysa has 12 tribes, not 45,000 denominations, okay? Now, Bysa-Te, Bysa is B'nai Israel Shemitic African, right? That's our identity. Zedekah means righteousness in Hebrew, and Edah means congregation or gathering, right? But we are a nation, so we're also called Bysa-Te Nation. So we don't have a church or anything like that, but we will, our gathering where you would find us if we had brick and mortar locations, to gather, it would be Bysa-Te, right? That's what that would be. But we are known as Bysa-Te Nation, Bysa-Te Community, Bysa-Te people. But right now, Bysa-Te Nation, our theme scripture is Leviticus 19:2, right? All right. And it says, speak to all of the congregation of the Edah, right? The congregation of B'nai Israel, and say to them, be set apart, Kodesh holy, for I, Yahweh Elohim, am set apart, Kodesh holy. All right. This chart right here shows you the different breakdowns of Bysa, how we're Edenic. We come from the continent of Eden, or we come from Africa. And you guys can pause this and read this. I'm not going to go over all of it. And then that we're Afro-Asiatic. There's the 6 phylums of Afro-Asiatic: Berber, Chadic, Ometic, Cushitic, Shemitic, and Egyptian, right? We are Shemitic, which is Shem is one of the 3 sons of Noah. You know, the other sons, Ham and Japheth. All right. We are Hebrew, comes from the word Eber, right? Which is Hebrew, it's Ibri or Ibrit. Eber was an ancestor from the son and line of Shem, and it also means to cross over, right? All right, we're melanated hue, African black. All right, we're Israelite, right? Israelite is the Afro-Asiatic Shemitic Hebrew descendant from the nation of the children of Israel, one of the 12 tribes. I mean, Israelite is one of the descendants of Yaakov of Israel. And then we had 12 tribes, and out of the 12 tribes, we're from Yehuda or Judah, Judean, or what the world calls Jew, which is one of the 12 tribes. But we do have 11 other brothers, so it's not just all Israel is not Jews. That doesn't make sense because, you know, Moses wasn't a Jew. Moses was a Levite, right? You see what I'm saying? Shaul was a Benjaminite, so everybody is not a Jew. So I just want to bring that clarity. There are 12 tribes of Israel, and Yehuda or Judah is one of the 12. So, yeah, because we just got to establish that. Here's a chart of the Afro-Asiatic 6 phylums chart: Berber, Chadic, Cushitic, Ometic, Shemitic, and Egyptian. Remember, I told you we're Afro-Asiatic, we're Shemitic. All right. Now, Israelites, Hebrews, we are Central Shemitic. I call it AASH. We're Afro-Asiatic Shemitic Hebrews. Those are our ancestors like Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, Abraham, or Ibrahim, right? Yitzhak, Isaac, Yaakov, Jacob, which name was changed to Yisrael. So Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yisrael. We're Central Shemitic. Now, we're African, we're melanated, we're Edenic, right? Now, look at Southern Shemitic. That's Ethiopians, the Eritreans, you know. The language of Ge'ez is a Southern Shemitic language. Hebrew is a Central Shemitic language, right? African languages. You have Amharic, you have Tigray, you got Tigraynian, you have Habesha, right? Habesha are the Shemitic community, that Shemitic base in East Africa. How you can support. I have some books on Amazon if you want to check that out. Bysa-Te Study Charts Volume 1 and Volume 2. Of course, you can support the channel, which is, this channel is Bysa-Te. I'm going to also be putting things on my Bysa-Te study charts that's going to be coming soon. You want to check me out on TikTok, Bysa-Te. I'm going to start uploading some new things on TikTok. It's been over like a year or two since I've been on there. And then I also have my free website. I have to update that, and then I have my email, B'nai Yisrael, Shemitic African @gmail.com, if you have a question or anything. All right, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. You know, may Yahweh bless you, may Yahweh keep you, may Yah shine his face upon you and give you peace. And this is how you bless Israel. Thank you for watching. See you next video. Okay. All right. So again, have a blessed day. Yah bless. Shalom, shalom.
Yes, I pray, I believe in Yahweh, Elohim, and YAHOSHUA is King. Yes, I pray, 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 I pray 5 times a day, 5 times a day. Yeah. I'm Afro-Asiatic, yeah. Hebrew Israelite, a Shemitic, man, she's Afro-Asiatic. I'm Afro-Asiatic, yeah. Southern, I am Central, but we still have descent. Yo.